Yo, ask it up. This is Max from Real Social Dynamics with Mario Tomic, the shredded guy from Croatia. Thanks so much for being on my channel, man. Mario is my personal trainer. He's my expert, my mentor when it comes to getting in shape. Many guys have actually been keep commenting on my stuff, like what training exercises shit do you use? I'm like, Mario Tomic's stuff. So he came to Kiev. Right now we're hanging out to bring you the very important topic of the biggest mistake that guys are making in their 20s and 30s. And that mistake is the following. Look, we're all busy. I don't think anybody's watching this like, well, I'm not busy. We all think we're busy, right? And most of us make the mistake of solely focusing on career first. We think, oh, let me finish my school first. Let me finish my university first. Let me finish my work first, and then I have finally time to do the game. I finally time to get in shape and all that. But it's not that simple. You gotta understand that game, career, and getting in shape, it's all connected. It's like the Holy Trinity. And it really is like that. And way too many guys keep it way too simple. And they say, you know what, fuck it, let me just do the career thing first. Just the career thing first. And then they end up being 30, 35, 40. They have no idea about the girls. They think the girl's just going to flock naturally to them if they have, you know, a 100K a year job or something like that. And they're fat and ugly. And they're just like, I'm out of shape. I'm fucking breathing heavily when I walk up the stairs, and I have no girls. But at least I have the career going. And then way too many have this like hard regret of, I wish I had spent more time on getting the other areas of my life too. And now all they do is just kind of damage control. Damage control, the bad posture, damage control, the bad eating habits, damage control, getting with the wrong girls with 6s and 7s for the rest of my life. So we're going to dive deep into this right now. Do not make this mistake. And you actually have a lot of experience with clients who have done this same mistake, right? So let's talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So most of the clients that I work with in Fitness Mastery, which Max is a part of, it's a program that I basically take you by the hand and I help you handle the health side of things. I see this all the time, right? So guys are ultra focused on their careers or building a business because, yeah, like you want the financial freedom. Yeah. And that enables you to do a lot of different things. But the other parts are, they're very easy to neglect and not see the benefit of working on their health and fitness until it gets too late, to a point that they're just so far down the line of building bad habits for decades. And then it's like, oh, I should actually do something about this because now I'm you know, 35 and I have a huge belly and I don't know what to eat. I feel low energy. And even the business doesn't grow as fast anymore because now you're becoming the limiting factor. Yeah. And it's same in dating. Like a lot of guys, they completely neglect that because they feel, well, you know, I have the money, so the girls will just come. Or the body, once I have the body, the girls are just gonna come. The truth is that something probably people don't want to hear is that you got to work on all three. Yeah. And you got to invest at least some time to handle it. And if you get to a certain level in your business, actually the leverage point isn't to keep working on the business. Sometimes the leverage point where you can get massive business growth is to improve yourself, right? So that might be the leverage point where you can just make that extra leap and boom, like now all of a sudden you're showing up more enthusiastic, you have more ideas, you're more passionate about the work because you like yourself more and you have more energy that you bring to the table, you're hiring more, you're expanding. Same with dating. I mean, you can go out, but you're gonna burn out if your body is like crap. Like you can't stay out. I mean, you gotta. Let's say here in Kiev, you know, you see a lot of guys in the streets, and I mean, if you're walking around and you're like super sweaty, tired, you can just, you know, walk like 5,000 steps, and you're about to pass out, and you feel like crap, not focused enough. What kind of energy are you bringing to the table if you meet that one person that, or who do you want to meet? I mean, you gotta bring it, right? You gotta bring high value, and that's one part is your health.
And honestly, like something that, this is something I think we in RSD don't talk enough about because not a lot of us are in shape. None of us are RSD instructors, but I feel like the biggest benefits that I've gotten in game come from fitness. Not even from entrepreneurship, but they came from fitness. And the big benefits when you're getting in shape, from weightlifting, from going to the gym, are number one, focus. I don't know what exactly the science behind that is, but I have such increased focus from going to the gym. I feel healthier, my brain works better, and I have more focus. Like when the girl talks to me, I'm like, this is what she's gonna say next, this is what I'm gonna say next, then I'm gonna do that. It's just like, instead of having this like haze that I get from like processed shitty food and like never moving my body, I'm just like, there. But because through the fitness kind of realm that I've dived into, I understand a lot about healthy nutrition. I understand a lot about my body, so I give my body basically all the right kind of material to build strong neurological connections. So I have hyper increased focus from that. On top of that, I have way more stamina. Again, like you've probably seen that you're trying to go out, okay, you want to stay towards the end of the night so you can pull the girl, and then it's like fucking midnight, and you're like, my feet hurt, my legs hurt, I'm tired. This shit stopped happening to me through fitness. And even if on that day I had a heavy lift day, so theoretically you would think, oh, I have less energy. I have more because I moved my body and I feel this like good pain in my muscles and I feel like I've done something. And again, that in combination with the positive good nutrition, I just have way more stamina. So when all the other fucking guys, they get tired and weird and they get boring by the time all the girls' buying temperature is high, I'm fucking sharp. I'm there. I'm awake. I'm like, let's go. I'm pulling all these girls. It's really, really incredible. And the third thing is pain tolerance. Like pain tolerance, and in combination with pain tolerance, I'd say consistency. Because what are you doing when you go to the gym? You don't always have the greatest day of your life at the gym. Sometimes you feel a little tired. Sometimes you feel a little, not so strong. And what you learn from the gym is like you plow through the pain and you fucking show up, right? I think 90% of success is showing up. Go to the gym. Today's leg day. I know you're tired. Go do your fucking leg day, right? And it's the same with game. You're going out. You're not feeling it, right? You're not in high energy mode. You're not in state. But once I started lifting and going to the fitness stuff, I'm like, well, it's the same like at the gym. I don't feel it, but I'm going to show up. I'm going to bring in the consistency. And these things are things that fitness only helped me with. And now I can just transition with all this knowledge into game. And it helps me get hotter girls, more girls. And I'm hitting the fucking, the dates and the going out much more consistently.
Absolutely. And look, it's funny what you said is that what gym is going to teach you is making decisions based on what's the right thing to do instead of how you feel in the moment. Sure. Because guess what? Even after doing this for a decade, I don't feel always like, oh, I'm super happy, I'm going to the gym today. No, I mean, you just do it because it's the right thing to do. Same as approaching a girl is the right thing to do. However you feel, it doesn't matter, but it's the right thing to do. And it's the only way to actually go about it, because if you're expecting that wave of good emotion to guide you to success, you're never going to get anywhere, right? You're never going to have enough consistency to stick with it. And that's the power with the gym, is that you see how these, even the shitty workout, quote unquote, it still contributes. It's still leveling you up in a way that you feel great. Actually, there was a really funny study recently that you mentioned there, is your brain works better. They actually looked at this, and exercise is one of the most powerful antidepressants that is known to man. Actually, now they're working on officially putting that in there, as if you get any kind of, like for people that suffer from severe depression, they would still give them to exercise and medication. But for most people, they say like majority of cases of depression are simply that people aren't moving enough. Like they're just not exercising. They're just not using their body. Like they're just stuck. And most of us, you feel like maybe you're just browsing through social media looking for that next hit of feeling good, instead of going to the gym and actually challenging your body. And that's going to heal your mind in a way that your mind is going to be more present. And by you challenging your body, your mind is relaxing at the same time, which is so powerful. That's why you notice that, if you travel and you end up in a position where you can't actually exercise. And we've noticed this in my mastermind a lot when I work with clients, is that even a small session of something in the hotel room or like a shitty hotel gym, but that tiny session of 20 minutes, it's enough to just boost you. It just elevates your focus and energy for that day. And you just knock it out of the park when you're doing, let's say, public speaking, when you're doing something like that, when you're meeting people. Because most people aren't operating at this high level of energy that you have the potential to operate at. And that's actually your edge. This is your edge where you can bring it. Doesn't matter. You could be like the lowest position clerk in a company, but because all the other people are just foggy, as you said, they're just not, their brain is not working. When you're bringing that energy to the table, like, people listen. Yeah, because you're the one who has the edge and the advantage at the moment, and also you have the confidence because you don't feel like shit about your body. Like, if at midnight you're in a club, your back hurts because you've been sitting all day and you're programming, that's your job. Your back is shit, your posture is bad. Guess what? You get tired, you start slouching. What kind of image, if I see you from 5 meters away, what kind of image do I see? Like, do I see a successful guy full of energy, confidence, like he's walking around like he dominates? No, I'm like seeing a dude who's like, he can't wait to sit down and to relax and chill out because he can't take it anymore. Yeah. What kind of image is that, right? And that's really the same thing is happening in your work, same thing is happening with girls everywhere. So health, at least the way I see it and the way I've kind of personally experienced the ripple effect, it enabled me to then work on my business better. It enabled me to then be more confident. Those are the things that I couldn't replicate with more business and more dating success. Like, those are some of the things that I had to get from working on myself a little bit more. That's what made the big difference for me. Yeah. Right? I couldn't fake it.
Exactly. And the thing too is, I feel like gym is one of the most misunderstood things in the world because everybody thinks they know what they're doing at the gym. And I go to the gym, you know, multiple times a week, and I see 99% of them fucking up so bad. Like, they're like, oh, going to the gym, got it, Mario and Max, I'll go to the gym. What is this, a squat rack? Okay, let me do the squats with my knees together like this, and I'm shaking, and you know, you do that for a couple months. First of all, you're not going to see any results. Second of all, you can get injured. Like, it's incredible how many people I see doing the wrongest shit ever on the exercises. Then I see guys getting out of the gym, going to some fucking burger bar, eating the completely wrong shit, eating high fat, high carbs, no protein, whatever, right?
Kebab.
Exactly. And then I see guys like, this was me literally years ago. I went to the gym for 2 fucking years with 0 results because I knew nothing. I had nobody there to guide me, just like the game stuff. You know, I was the guy who's providing people with the game knowledge, like, do this, do this, do this, you know. Here's the perfect strategy to not fail as much. But I completely neglected it at the gym. I'm like, oh, I'll know what to do. I'll go do the treadmill, and then I do some chest flies, you know. That I thought that's what gets me a good upper body. Treadmill to burn the fat, and then the chest flies to get a great upper body. So dumb. I did this for 2 years without ever seeing results. So I think way too many people get their ego involved, and they're like, well, you know, it's training. I know what to do. We'll probably eat this. This looks healthy. Like, dude, get off your ego little horse, you know, jump down that horse and just say, like, okay, where's the person I can learn a thing or two from? How to execute the fucking exercises so I get maximum gains for minimum input? How do I get the best kind of performance in without getting injured? How many times a week is perfect for my lifestyle? And so many people too, they think like, well, my lifestyle doesn't allow to go to the gym. I don't have the time to go for 2.5 hours to the gym 5 times a week, so I'm completely neglecting it. But these things are adjustable. If you have somebody that looks at your life situation that says, okay, understand, oh, that's your job, oh, that's where you live, oh, that's what you do, okay, how about you go to the gym XYZ amount of times, you go do these exercises. And having this adjustable guidance was the game changer for me personally, because, you know, I've been traveling the fucking world. I've been on like different gyms all the time. Every week I had a different city. I was fucking busy. And I got, if you watch my older videos, I got skinny fat. I lost all my gains. I got chubby up there. Like, watch my old fucking videos. Look how I look like. Because I had that same excuse. While I'm traveling the world, I don't have a gym membership worldwide. Whatever excuse it is, it's always just some fucking excuse. I can't do it until, you know, I got in touch with you and I'm like, Mario, you're the fitness guy. Can you help me out? And you just created this like epic plan that was just perfect for my exact situation. So I'm like, cool. I know exactly what to do. I know how to get it. It's doable. And at the same time, it's this whole 80-20 approach, right? It's like, oh, I know what to do to get most of the results in. I don't have to slave away at the gym for like hours every day. I do a couple targeted things. I'm getting in great shape. I feel amazing. I got more energy. I can now approach the girls and be focused and be sharp, and everything just feels good because step one, I got off my ego horse. I understood that I don't know a lot.
Exactly.
Number two, I reached out to somebody. That person helped me out. And number three, I got a fucking structure that is customized to my situation so I could actually execute it. And you know what happened? After a week of executing it, I felt good. So I went with motivation to the next week. I felt better. And all of a sudden it becomes this routine where you're doing it fucking automatically. Now I'm getting in fucking shape. I look good. I feel good. I have much more focus. I can bang the girls. I mean, I can make love to the girls with more stamina. You know, it just fucking feels good. And people should not neglect that.
Absolutely. And look, what you said, it's a very common myth. Oh, I got to train 6 days a week. Yeah. 2.5 hour minimum weights, and then I'm going to go do cardio. That's a myth. I don't think I have a single client that's training more than 4 days a week right now.
Yeah.
And we're talking about very busy people right now, and most of that we do is 3 to 4 sessions a week. But as you said, you can't just go there and wing it. Like if you're going to the gym, if you're walking into the gym, if you're not sure exactly what to do from the first second you walk through that door, you're basically wasting your time. One of my most recent success stories is a guy who's been training for 12 years. 12 years, and when you see his before picture, that doesn't look like 12 years of training. He trained more than me. Like I haven't trained 12 years, and he basically went to a point where he just got so frustrated, and he's like, man, look, let me just do, and in 4 months, 8% body fat.
Same.
Like in 4 months, because sometimes it really takes a couple of little tweaks to make the things that really work for you personally to implement them, because it's like baking a cake, right? So you might have some of the ingredients, but even if you had all the ingredients, if you don't know how to put them in the right order, if you don't preheat the oven, if you just slam it at 300, like even that alone can break your entire system, and now you're not getting the best results. And what we're talking about here is not, I mean, this is not targeted for guys that just want to lose 5-10 pounds, right?
Yeah.
This is targeted for guys. Look, if you want to get shredded, then we're talking to you. Like if you just want to lose 5-10 pounds, you can be like that, Joe Schmuck goes to the gym and, oh, I'm going to do dumbbells today, then I'm going to do some pressing tomorrow. It's like, if you want to do that, I mean, all power to you, man, right? But if you want to get 10% body fat or below, now we're talking about dialing things into a really, really high level. And it's like climbing Mount Everest, right? Even if I gave you like some random stuff right now, I gave you the best plan and I gave you the map, you're at the bottom of the mountain, and I told you, okay, well, there's the mountain, bro. Like, here's the plan. Like, just go. I mean, what the hell? I mean, what are the chances you're going to get to the top? What you really need is someone to take you by the hand and then drag you up there to that mountain. And when you just slip and when you just go down the wrong path, you're like, no. Come back here. This is where exactly. Like, this is where you need to go. Otherwise, it's going to take a very, very long time, and you're probably never going to get it. Because guess what? Even with the guidance, it's fucking hard. And I can't make getting to 8% body fat easy. Like, it's just hard. But it's a hell of a lot easier with help than it is if you just go by it yourself. And it's like that mountain, right? Like, we can climb the mountain together, but it's still going to be fucking cold. Yeah. Right? Like, you're still going to freeze your ass up there, even though, like, we know that we're going the right way. So when I'm kind of looking at it from that perspective and I see people trying to wing it, it's almost like they're underestimating what it takes to be successful, right? Like, they're looking at the top of the iceberg, and oh yeah, I saw this guy on Instagram and he's like 8% body fat, and he has this, he's doing push-ups at home.
He has the $9 ebook.
Yeah, he has the resistance bands or something at home, and he just does it like that. I'm telling you right now, I've done this for 300 plus men from in their 20s, 30s, and their 40s, and their 50s. It's a hell of a lot of it. Of work, but at the same time, it's the most rewarding thing you're ever going to do, as you said earlier, because it's going to challenge you mentally so much that once you break through a certain level in your fitness, you're just going to feel like that you have that confidence that you've achieved something that 99.9% of men will never achieve in their entire life. And this is so incredible that you just walking and you just feel it. Like, you feel it. Like, you just feel great about yourself. And conquering a personal challenge like that is something that most people just dream about. That's what I like about fitness. It's like a personal challenge. It's only you there. Like, nobody gives a fuck. Exactly. And it's like, if nobody cares and you care, it's your challenge and it's your battle. Like, it's your journey. And you're got to conquer yourself. Yeah, exactly. That's the big part about it. Like, there's nothing else like it.
Exactly. And once you win that, you're like, so I was able to do that. Like, I was able to lose X amount of body fat. I'm now able to bench press X amount more than I thought. If that's possible, what else? Maybe I can also do the business that I've always dreamed about. Maybe I can also get that 10 I was always dreaming about. So it's really like, it's just like, it's one of the simplest things to start with to get a track record of understanding. Work plus guidance equals success. Is really fucking crazy. And that's what you're doing too in your fitness mastery program, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So if people say this fitness mastering program sounds sick, what exactly can they expect from that, and how do they get started?
Yeah, so the way Fitness Mastery works, it's basically me grabbing you by the hand and climbing a mountain with you, right? So we have a sick program and a mastermind group as well. So Max is a part of the mastermind as well. And we also have personal guidance where I'm going to be a personal coach. We have other coaches as well that are going to support you in your journey. So we have multiple different coaches: success, mindset, accountability. So you're getting coached by an entire team where basically we're taking you, and whatever your situation is right now, like the first step is that we do an analysis on you, and we basically build stuff from scratch for you, which is very different from most stuff out there, which is like this cookie cutter, one size fits all, and you're trying to, adjust your entire life to fit this program. What we do is a completely different approach. We take what exactly works best for you, and then we work, and basically it's a journey of where you also discover a lot about yourself that you don't even know how your body works right now. I guarantee you, if you're watching this video right now, if you're like, oh, I have this like fat here, that you don't know how your body works. And it's a shame of a man not knowing how their body works. It's your vehicle. It's like your life. So in Fitness Mastery, it's for guys that are coachable. As you said, ego has to go out the window if you're looking to join. We don't accept anybody who's coming in there kind of know-it-all. You got to be ready to learn and unlearn a lot of the junk that you think you know right now. And if you're like that, then we can help. Then I can dive in there, and then I can work with someone who doesn't have an ego built around it. And I think we can put a link down in the description.
We'll pop that link right here in the description.
Yeah, so the easiest way to get in touch is just to jump on a phone with me and my team, and we're going to assess your current situation. We're going to see where you're at. We're going to look at everything. We go very, very deep. We see where you want to go. And look, if we can help you get there, we can talk about that as well, right? Like if we're not the best with, we're going to steer you to somewhere else. But if we are, we'll show you how it's done. And if you qualify, you might get invited for Fitness Mastery. I'd love to, we always love to work with rock stars. But at the same time, if you're a dabbler and if you're like a tire kicker who's not very serious about their fitness, save us sometimes, save yourself sometime, right? That's just the way it is, right? Winners take it all. That's how it is in life.
Love it. Damn right, that rock star lifestyle. So again, if you want to join, if you want to get the free consultation call, click the link here in the description below, and then you can even maybe join the mentoring program that he's doing, the Fitness Mastery. Really excited. Thanks so much for having me, for being on my channel, having me have you on my channel. Check that link out in the description right now. Get in shape, in rockstar shape like me and Mario. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. GG.